gang, patch 12 is here, and this is a rundown of everything coming while your game updates. So for the cosmetic stuff, we have the new class, obviously. Techmarine comes with a new weapon as well, the Omniscient Axe. No other class can use this. It has a really good cleave and a really nice charge ability that you can pretend to be a train while you charge into things. It also is able to interact with the Tarantula turrets, which spawn on operations. We're unsure if these spawn in Siege. In an earlier post they did say Siege, but they weren't in the PTS. They do look very OP unless they've been nerfed, then this is pretty much the only reason to play Techmarine since they are super squishy. Otherwise, they are allegedly being added to Siege in the requisition station as a buyable item, but we also did not see this in the PTS. And they are making all of the heads available for all classes in PvE and PvP. For DLC, we have the Raven Guard Champion Pack and the Carcharodon set, and the chapter-specific voice lines that are able to be purchased as of today. Raven Guard is for the Assault class, but each piece can be worn as separates on some other classes, mostly completely shared with TAC and Bulwark, and there is a Bolt Pistol skin too that uses suppressor sound effect when shot. This is just aesthetic, but it is pretty cool, and it has the flobbly feather keychain. The Carcharodon pack is a couple of helmets, shoulders, and chest plate that are all separate, so you do need to go through and find them all in the armory. The voice pack is over 450 voice lines per chapter: Blood Angels, Space Wolves, and Black Templars. These have also been dubbed into the original 7 languages the game is available in, and also affect the social wheel emote shouts as well.
For the God Emperor! Behold, an angel of Baal! And witness your death for us and the All-Father!
They have said that they will be adding more chapters with voice lines, and the voice lines are not tied to chapter-specific heads, so you can wear a Blood Angels head and have the Space Wolves voice lines. Some other DLC champion parts have also been updated to be used for select other classes as well, and we are gaining 4 shared customization slots. In terms of game stuff, we're getting 3 new heroic weapons: the Fencing Combat Knife. This gives the current heroic combat knife, the Plower Gladius, a run for its money. It looks really good, it sounds really good, and it has some really nice heroic perks as well. The Heavy Bolt Rifle with Combi Grenade Launcher is the second new heroic weapon. It is a standard heavy bolt rifle with a standard grenade launcher. I don't expect it to be much different to a regular heavy bolter or have any different grenade damage to the regular grenade launcher, but it looks pretty cool. The third heroic weapon is the Fencing Omniscient Axe. We'll have to see about this, as the Omniscient Axe wasn't actually that good in PTS, but we will see. It does also look really cool, and as it can only be used by Techmarine, you should probably be able to level this pretty fast while you're leveling your Techmarine. The biggest addition, in my opinion, is the new red stim. It's called a Stim Shot. It restores a small amount of health and regenerates health over time. It also generates a large chunk of contested health, up to 100% of your missing HP, which means you effectively can regen all of your missing health, and this contested health does not fade. These were pretty rare in operations in PTS, and they're expected to be added to Siege in the requisition store as well. The next massive update is the new map, Disruption, the new operation. This is in the upper spires of the Avarax Hive City. This is a really nice operation. It has a really nice story and an interesting route. Plus, the first time we're seeing the flying Tyranids called Gargoyles outside of the main campaign. On dropping in, you see Chaos fighting with Tyranids, and the rest of the first half of the mission is against Tyranids and helping the Cadians close a big gate to halt their approach. After this, you mainly fight Chaos units and meet up with a big friendly dreadnought to make your way to the cathedral, with a Hellbrute fight on the way and a Helldrake rock slap. Overall, one of the, if not the most fun operation in Space Marine 2, and it has both Chaos and Tyranids in it. Next is the new custom stratagem mode. You can now make your own challenge runs by picking as many battlefield conditions as you want to give you or the enemy buffs in private operations. I might stream some of these and let chat pick conditions. That might be quite funny. It might be very chaotic, but there are also 21 new battlefield conditions being added to the stratagem rotation. Siege mode sort of got a fix as well. If the server crashes, it will now try and continue the siege attempt from the last autosaved state by migrating the host. This may improve conditions so Wave 50 can finally get hit without crashing the game, but I think that's more of a client-side memory cache not dumping every 5 waves, so overloading to the point the game crashes, but we'll see. The saddest thing about the update is the Heretical Truth XP farm getting a nerf. Spamming the first 5 waves of Hard Siege is now less efficient for speed leveling, and the first 5 levels have decreased XP output, but the later waves have increased XP rewards. If you can get a carry through the first 10, it might still be faster than pugging ops, but not if you're not in a team carrying you. Hard strats have also been changed to not reward any XP. There were lots of complaints of low levels being annoying in hard strats to level faster and get free carries, but with no XP rewards, then it cuts that problem at least in half. In terms of balancing, a bunch of stuff is being balanced in PvE. In Tactical, the balanced distribution perk effects are being increased to 15%, and the Kraken Penetrator rounds are now 50% more damage on body shots. For sniper perks, Efficient Readiness now lasts 5 seconds after deactivation, Ambush has an added force stagger effect, and Vantage Point has a quality of life update that pings you when that 2 seconds has triggered. Assault also has a big change with its prestige perks. Commendation is being removed and replaced with the Hammer of Wrath regular perk, and where the Hammer of Wrath was as a regular perk, it is being replaced with the new perk Strong Strike. Using the Hammer of Wrath Prestige and the new Strong Strike perk together sounds like it's going to be amazing. Then Squad Cohesion effect is increased to 15%, and Winged Fury has been changed to work with all power sword stances. In terms of weapon balancing, Bolt Rifles base damage for Drogo's Beta and Ophelion Beta are going up 10%. The Marksman Bolt Carbines base damage for Drogos and Ophelion are going up 11%. The Inferno Pistols Gunstrike damage is up 22%, and Volkite Pistol's Gunstrike is up by 9%. All Artificer and Relic melee weapons damage is all increased by about 15% on average, and the Sanctified Wrath Reliquary now lasts 20 seconds and an increase in the bonus damage on melee to 35%. There are some other quality of life updates here, pause to read if you want to, and that's all that is new. I will be posting a non-commentary gameplay of Solo Techmarine as soon as I play it. I will also be streaming Techmarine most of the day on here and on Twitch and over the weekend. There should also be a Twitch drop on Twitch. As always, my links are in the description along with my Discord. I mainly paint, but I do enjoy this game and making some little casual videos about it. So if you're seeing this after release, what are your thoughts and feelings on the overall patch or on Techmarine by itself? And as usual, like, sub, comment, etc, and see ya!
Any chance to serve alongside our venerable brother is an honor. Disruption successful. For